Hello family and friends and YouTubers, it's Kim here from Hancock Homestead and Gardens, and I just wanted to stop in for just a few minutes tonight to say hello and to give a real quick update. As most of you know, my daughter hacked into my YouTube channel and posted 2 videos on my behalf. I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. It was so thoughtful for her to do that for me. And she kind of told you that I had been in the hospital. Well, I've been out of the hospital for about a week now, but I'm still recuperating and don't have back my full strength yet. So I haven't really felt too much like doing videos just yet. But I wanted to stop in tonight and just, like I said, do a quick hello and a quick update. I had gone into the hospital on Thursday, June the 22nd, and I did not come back home from the hospital until June 30th. And I have now been home for a whole week. But I've had home health care nurses coming to my home twice a day, and the reason for that is because I ended up having cellulitis, which I think my daughter told you about, and that was the only thing we knew at that time. But I also ended up with MRSA, and MRSA is like a staph infection, and it had caused me to have several cysts, and a lot of the cysts went away through intravenous IV antibiotics. However, I had one that just was not going away, so they had to go in and surgically remove the cyst. Well, with a cyst, you want it to heal from the inside out, because if it doesn't heal from the inside out, then it has the tendency to just redevelop a pus pocket. And so I have what they call as an open wound, and twice a day they have to come in and take out the packing and repack it with gauze so that the wound can slowly heal from the inside out. And when a wound has to heal that way, it takes longer. It's a slower process, but that's the way MRSA cysts have to be dealt with. Okay, so that was probably more information than you guys wanted to know, but I knew that I did have family and I did have friends out there that were interested. So that's what I'm dealing with right now is MRSA and a cyst with an open wound, and I have home health care nurses coming in twice a day to take care of me. And we're also having a little bit of an issue with my blood pressure. I'm taking blood pressure medicine. I have for probably the last 10 years, but right now my blood pressure is still like up and down and just everywhere off the charts. And of course, when you have blood pressure like that, that doesn't make you feel good either. And because I have the MRSA, I'm on really high potent antibiotics, and these antibiotics have their own side effects. Even though they're healing me and they're getting rid of the infection, they have their own side effects, and one of those is yeast infection, and I have thrush of the mouth. And I don't know if you've ever had thrush of the mouth, but it is awful. This is the first day I've even been able to talk, because my tongue feels like it's 3 times the size it's supposed to be, and I feel like my mouth is just coated with clay, and it's been awful. I haven't been able to eat anything. I've been on a liquid diet, a soft diet, and of course that makes you feel weak and yucky too. So yeah, let's just say that the half of June and so far July has kind of been a miserable summer, but summer's not over with yet. And when I went to see the doctor on Thursday, she said that I probably have 1 more week of the open wound, and then I will start the healing. And so she says within 2 weeks I should be feeling back to normal, which 2 weeks already gone and 2 more weeks to go. A whole month being down and out. it's really hard, and especially when it's in the summer. You know, you look forward to summer all year long, and then to have something that flattens you like this is just no fun. I sit in my recliner and I think of all the things I need to do and all the things I want to do, and I get up to try to do something, and within 5 minutes I'm exhausted and all I want to do is sit back down again. So I just have to bring myself to the realization that right now my body is fighting an infection, and that is its job, and I can't have any other jobs right now. I have to just get better. So that's what I'm working on. After my daughter made the video telling you what was going on, she had asked for get well cards, and oh my goodness, I was so shocked. I shouldn't have been, because I know what a great YouTube community you guys are, but I was still really shocked and surprised, and for a couple of 3 days pretty teary-eyed, because I felt so depressed with everything going on, and then to get all these nice cards, it was just really heartwarming and therapeutic. And so I want to take a few minutes tonight and recognize the people that were kind enough to send cards. And these are in really no particular order. These have been coming for about the past week. So the first one is from Homestead Tessie. And Homestead Tessie sent me a homemade get well card, which I think is just adorable. And then she also included a pack of herb seeds. So that'll be a lot of fun to find a big, maybe galvanized pot and broadcast these seeds and see what kind of herbs come up. So thank you, Homestead Tessie. And I would read each card, but I'm afraid it might make my video go a little longer. Most of them are saying the same thing. They're all saying, I'm praying for you daily. Here's a little something to brighten your day, and we hope you get better soon. So that's basically what most of them are saying, and I really do appreciate those thoughts. The next card is from Shannon Galehouse. And Shannon, I'm afraid I can't remember your channel, but I do appreciate the card. The card is just beautiful. And once again, she's saying a little prayer and wishing me the best. So I appreciate that, Shannon. Okay, and then the next card is from Karen, and she is a new subscriber. She is Life on the Wink, and I have visited her channel, and it's really a cute channel. You guys need to go on over there and visit with her. And this is Karen Smith from Life on the Wink. And so, yes, go over and visit Karen's channel. That's a cute little bird. She must know I like birds. And then I have Bandana Grandma. I got it right that time, Grandma. Bandana Grandma. And she said that she's so sorry to hear about my illness. She's been saying prayers and hope that I'm on the mend again, and that she can't wait to see me back in her live streams. And I can't wait to be back, okay? All right, and then I got a card here from Dana from the Sullivan family. So, sending love from Tennessee. And Dana, I hope you got your book, finally. And it's from Matt, Dana, and Hannah, the Sullivan family homestead. So, appreciate that. And then Scott and Cheryl Flora from, it used to be Poultry Palooza Homestead, and now it's Cheryl's Country Home. And she sent a beautiful card with a rose on it. So thank you, Cheryl. And then Patty Rose from Patty Rose Life Happens. And I love Patty Rose's channel for two different reasons. The first part of her video she will do a little chat, a tour of her homestead. She might bake something or make a project, and it's always a lot of fun to join in. And then the second half of her video, she will share a Bible verse and her narrative for that Bible verse. And a lot of times, the Bible verse that she's sharing relates back to whatever her activity of the day is. Not always. Sometimes they're two separate items, but a lot of times they'll be relatable. And I just always look forward to hearing the Bible verse and hearing her narrative on it, and it just always touches me somehow. And so if you have not been over to see Patty Rose Life Happens, I really highly recommend that you pay her a visit. She is such a sweet person. And then she sent Our Lord is With You Always. Like you probably know by now, she's a very religious person. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, her husband is a minister. But she could be a minister herself. She is so good at giving what we Catholics call a homily or a testimony. So, yes, so Rose, thank you for the card. Or Patty Rose, sorry, thank you for the card. I just really appreciate all the thoughts and prayers that are being sent my way. At this time, I want to take a minute, though, and also say Happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends. Canada Day was July 1st, and they are celebrating 150 years. So happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends. And then I want to say a belated happy 4th of July to all my American friends, because our celebration is July 4th, and we are celebrating 241 years. So I've missed a couple special days during my illness. I'm kind of doing a little catch up right now by saying congratulations to both countries, and I've enjoyed watching some of the celebrations taking place. And I'm sorry I missed you guys. I spent the 4th of July in bed with a migraine. It was terrible. All my family, they went and did their own thing, thank goodness, because I wouldn't want them to, suffer too. So they were all out doing their own thing, watching fireworks, having their weenie roast, but I was in bed. And feeling a little bit sorry for myself. But I'm getting over that. I'm just telling myself just a little bit more time and we'll be back to normal. I did take a walk yesterday for about 5 minutes outside. It wasn't very long because it was so hot and humid I just couldn't handle it. But the flower garden is looking so nice. The vegetable garden is looking so nice. John and Karen both did awesome jobs while I was in the hospital taking care of the plants. So I want to say thank you to both of them. And thanks to Katie Beth and Paul for both calling and sending good wishes. And well, I'm sorry if I threw myself a pity party, and I appreciate you attending it tonight with me. And thank you guys for all the cards and all your thoughts and your prayers, and just stick in there with me, because I am hoping that by August I will be back to normal and we can do some more walk-arounds, and I have some canning projects in the future. John got my beets in and my cucumbers are going, so I'm hoping to do some canning. And just hang in there with me, guys. I should be back on a regular basis pretty soon. Alright, well, this is Kim from Hancock Homestead and Garden saying, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about our homestead and what we do on it, please subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Bye for now.